Hi everyone, I am back for my Roxy's Journal of Stitchery Volume 4, and this is part 5 where I am doing the second week of my tag. So I have put, let me show you where I'm up to. I've put a tie at the top and I have been stitching down all of these so far. And I'm just doing invisible stitch on the back of this one. This edge is going to be covered, and I'm only just using a thin, it's just a thin cotton. It's this one. Coats. Get it right. 36, 300 yards, 36, 275 metres. Of J&P Coats number 6 cord. It's just, to me, it's just a cotton. So I've stitched along the sides of this, and I've stitched along the sides twice. So both these edges have had this. I haven't got this blue down yet. Just wanted to finish this. I've added just little hints of pops of colour. So I've got this little salmon colour holding the bottom of this and holding this one across, and I've put the button on down here. I felt it worked down there. Did I show that? I don't know if I showed that I was putting on this piece had this bit. I might have. I can't remember. It was a week ago. But here we go. So I've just been doing invisible stitch randomly over the back just to get this all down. Hope everyone's well. Doing okay. I have been doing, I'll show it in the next episode that's coming up on Saturday, because I've been doing the fodder challenge again. I think I did a little bit of it last year, and I've done some of it this year. I've been sharing the pictures on Instagram. There was one with material though, so I'll share. I'm only sharing really the material stuff in my episodes more than the paper stuff, because a lot of it was paper. All right. So the other thing I've got to do is get this blue down. There's plenty of that on the background now, so that's pretty secure now. Now, I'm not sure. I might try and actually, maybe I'll try to match the actual colour of that blue colour. That's pretty close. I don't need it very thick. All right, so this is 3 flosses. That should work. Okay, let's do an overcast stitch on this edge. There we go. And I might get this other edge down as well. So there's still no word on what I'm really actually enjoying gathering each piece without having to think about where they're going or what they're doing. I'm really liking that. And because I've been working on some other things as well, I'm just finding it just feels nice to be compiling a little bit of, it's just a pile of bits and pieces that I've done. I mean, aside from also doing the fodder challenge, of course, where there's all sorts of bits and pieces of papery things as well, compiling. And Roxy's kind of lost the plot on. I just can't manage all of them. I lost the plot a little bit on Roxy's weekly challenge for a bit, but I'll get back to it. Fodder challenge is finished now, and I've done all the ones that really sparked my interest, or there's one or two that I didn't have some of the materials for, so I didn't feel like I finished them properly. But like I said, I'm doing the Francisca. Why can't I get it? Francisca Noon's Flowers course, which has got all the ladies in. I got in on the early bird, and what I like about that is that I can go anytime and do those classes, so I don't have to hold myself to ransom for, getting it done every day quickly in a week. That's the only thing about the fodder challenge, of course. It's a prelude to, getting you into the whole year, the year course, with all the people that you get little examples from. So I don't mind that. That's fine, but I might do it next year, maybe. I think I'm telling myself that. But for now, there's enough going on. Right, that's down. Oh, I love it. Love that little bit. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to starting the flowers one. That'll be great. And it's such a variety of people. I know Rachel's one of the teachers in it, so I'm sure that will be quite possibly embroidery based. But I haven't looked too deeply about who else is doing it. And I think there's still a couple of days left of the early bird price. Don't quote me on that. But you can have a look. Okay, now, as far as I know, I just want this up here. Now, do I want to use a colour maybe? Maybe I do. Maybe I'll use just a little bit. I've got the little bit of salmon and a little bit of blue. I could just do this with the blue. Just getting it in the right place. It will bring out the blue, which will bring your eye to here. Now, that is only going to be a problem from a design point of view if you want your eye to go somewhere else. But until all of these are down, I wouldn't know where I want my eye to go. So what if I just sew a little bit? Let's see, because I don't think it's going to show a lot. It's just going to be a little hint of colour if I just go through those. Yeah, it's not really obvious. I was worried it was going to be too obvious and it might, I don't know, unbalance it. But I think I like it. I like it like this. All right, so I'm just going through those little holes there. So I've had a lovely weekend. Let me tell you a little bit about my weekend. So it was my birthday last Friday, and I met a girlfriend for, oh well, there was actually a few girlfriends, but one was sick and one was so snowed under with work that I made other times with both of those girlfriends. So we went with one of the girls that did turn up or that could make it. We went for brunch, so that was lovely. Delicious. Delicious, delicious, delicious brunch. And then on the next day, so that was on my actual birthday, I'd seen my mum and all my siblings I'd seen the week before for my mum's birthday, so I figured that was okay. That felt like my birthday, so that's fine. It didn't matter. I wasn't fussed. When you get to my age, who cares? But it's nice to do something with a girlfriend or two. On the day after my birthday, on the Saturday, I went with my eldest daughter, Liz, because now Lily's not here. Otherwise, normally Lily and I would do 1,000 things. But Liz and I, we went to the museum, and we saw, it was an Indian textile exhibition. And I've got some photos, and I'll put them into the next episode, which is episode 514. So if you want to see some of the beautiful work, that'll be following up after this video. So this video will probably be up on, I guess, maybe Wednesday or Thursday. And the next episode will probably be up on the Saturday. So that was pretty full on and exciting that day. And then the next day I had decided to shout myself a birthday treat because I didn't think anything much would be happening. I had no idea what was going to happen. So I just gave myself a present of a rug, rag rug making class with a lady called Ilka White. Oh yeah, that works. And that was really like I don't go out that much. It was the third day out in a row, so it was pretty full on for me. By the end of it, I was like, I'm not taking any more information in. But I had a lovely time, and it was at an environmental park, which is just absolutely, earthy and beautiful. Lots of like a little organic vegetable market and nice cafe with responsibly sourced coffee, etc. So that was such a beautiful day. It rained a little bit, but it was just really nice to be once again in a room with other ladies doing, and guys. There was quite a few guys. There was 3 guys in the class. How good was that? That doesn't happen too often. Very, very nice. Now, this won't matter if this is sticking out a little bit. It's not flopping and it's not loose, and that's really well secured, and I love that, seeing that bit there through there. Okay, so that was my very hectic weekend, and that was full on. But it was great. It was like sort of celebrating my birthday without it being a big hurrah, if you know what I mean. Liz and I had a lovely brunch on the Saturday at there's a new little posh, so lots of museums and that just have a, crappy cafe. But there was a new posh little restaurant, so we went in and I had some beautiful salmon, and then we went and looked at the textile show. There was a talk on which I'd actually bought a ticket for, but I think my head was I just was like, oh no, I don't. It wasn't very much, so it didn't lose much, but it was just, oh no, that's enough for me. A nice lunch, a nice chat, and then the show, having a look at all the textiles and the amazing work. So yeah, have a look on my next video, the episode 514, and you'll see more about that. All right, well, I didn't have really a lot to do to finish this off because I did a bit through the week, but that's it, and I can't wait to hear what the next prompt is. Loving it. Really enjoying doing these little pieces. All right. I will see you in episode 514, which will be up on Saturday, and I hope you're having a great week. Thanks for sticking by and coming in and dropping them in and watching my videos, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.